Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of The Scary Station.
The station.
Today, things are actually going to be a little bit different. I'm not leading this one at all.
I'm not leading anything. Well, okay, I am.
I'm not, I have absolutely no idea what this is about or anything like that. So, this is like an Alejandro show.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to tell you. And it's different because, they're not serial killers,
Mm-hmm.
but they are like fucked up individuals. But we're talking about the North Hollywood bank robbery. I don't know if y'all remember, y'all old heads, right? Old heads in '97. Do you know anything about this?
Mm-mm. I've
At
never
all?
even heard of it.
You've never heard of it?
I've never even heard
Until
of
I
it.
told, like, when I mentioned it to you?
Yeah, I had no idea what you were talking about.
Oh, wow. Okay. So this is going to be amazing.
It's it's completely new. I have no idea.
This robbery changed history, Kat. It changed a whole nation of the police department.
Really?
Your dad might know.
Probably. He's a history buff, so.
Yeah,
He knows.
and can we?
I mean, he's not in like police law enforcement though.
But he's kind of like a branch, right?
Yeah, it's a branch, I guess you can say.
Before we do all of that.
Right now we're twins today.
Yeah.
So this is going to be some merch for the station that you are currently, for our show that you're watching and all that. I guess I can explain a little bit.
Yeah.
This is actually a really special design. This is the one that we mentioned last episode that he completely surprised me with.
Pink salmon.
So the flower actually is off of a tattoo I have on my arm, and the tattoo is for a dear friend of mine who passed away a few years ago. I guess like quick trigger warning, it was suicide, and so I got the tattoo in memory of her. So with this, we decided that a percentage of the profits, the proceeds and stuff, we're actually going to donate to a charity. Still need to pick it. But it's going to be kind of like a suicide prevention kind of a charity. But yeah, so
Right.
very special meaning. But this is definitely like our first piece of merch for the
station.
For the station, yeah. So I'm pretty excited.
I'm so excited to show you. And it came out better once you see it, right?
No, but yeah, no, this is something like I would see at Zoomies, if anything. So it's pretty exciting. I mean, it's really cute. It does only come in one color, but you'd be supporting a really good cause.
Really good cause. So. And they look cool as shit. I think so. Right? I don't know. Like, if you don't think, just let us know. Like, dude, those sweaters are ugly. Because they are pink and, a lot of men.
Yeah.
Right? But, fuck it, dude. It's for the cause. It's for the cause.
Yeah, it's for the cause. And if, let's say you like it, but you're like, I'm not going to wear pink, buy it for your sister.
Mm-hmm.
Buy it for your girlfriend, your mom, whoever.
Your gay friend.
You can still buy it.
Oh, dude, now that we got that out the way.
Yes.
So, all right. It's two muscle heads,
Okay.
right? They're in the gym, dude. They're not doing no tripping, right?
Yeah.
And one of them is Larry Phillips, and the other one's Emil Matsuranu, Romanian, I think. Somewhere from Eastern Europe.
Okay.
So
damn, exotic.
Yeah. I'm just gonna call him Emil because I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right.
Okay.
But it's something like that, Matsuranu, right? Whatever. And then Larry Phillips, American more.
Yeah.
Now these two guys were working. They're not working. They were lifting weights, like I said, and then they started robbing armored vehicles, right? So in 1993, they robbed an armored vehicle. Now these guys were having. I'm gonna call them AKs, so
Okay.
people viewers don't get confused. But they're not really AKs. They're Norinco's Type 56, which is if you know what I'm talking about, you're gonna be those aren't AKs. They're just a Chinese variant.
Okay.
But to the common crowd, they're AK-47s.
Yeah, because if you said the other name, I'm like, I
Yeah,
have no idea what you're
they're
talking about.
AK-47.
But I know what an AK looks like.
Right. So they were robbing. This is 1993, right?
Okay.
They robbed this armored vehicle and they got away with it. Right?
Really?
Yeah, they got away with it. Law enforcement's they couldn't really compete with these assault rifles, right? If you say,
Oh.
yeah. So they were just causing fucking mayhem, dude, around Los Angeles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that happened, and then another time, this was 1994, I believe. They get stopped by a fucking cop car, dude. And you know what they have in their trunk? They have vests, smoke bombs, artillery, dude. 2 Norinkos, you know, fully automatic. Might I add? They're illegal.
Oh.
They're illegal to have. So come on, dude. Right? You know how much jail?
But they didn't get arrested, did they?
No, they did.
Oh, okay.
But you know how much they did?
What, probation?
4 months.
Oh, okay.
For conspiracy to rob a bank. After they had already robbed an armored vehicle, might I add.
So just literally nothing. Like they didn't get anything.
Nah, dude.
They got no time. They got like a slap on the wrist. Right. Okay. Wait.
Huh?
Just for like the illegal guns alone, that should already be like.
That's a felony charge, dude.
Did it say like why or?
I guess they fought it, his lawyers or some shit, and they got it from a felony charge to a which still it doesn't make any sense. I guess people have gotten away with murder, right, with good lawyers.
Yeah, but
Not,
still, like, because like
guy.
that alone though is like a felony charge.
Right.
It's not equivalent to 4 months at all.
No, absolutely not. I did 2 months. It's a long time ago, Kat.
Yeah.
I did 2 months for a fucking misdemeanor there.
And
It's nothing bad.
And they did 4 for an illegal gun.
4.
2 illegal guns.
Not even that, but like they had like smoke bombs. They had the whole fucking rob kit. That's what I put there, rob kit, in their truck. You know, and it's like, dude, 4 months, really?
That's like nothing.
That's nothing, man. That is nothing. It's just, it's amazing. Oh, it's not over yet.
I believe
It's not over yet. In 1995, they robbed another armored bank. Cause see, now in their heads they're like, dude, we can get away with this.
Yeah.
You know, we're the fucking bad guys with the AKs. They can't do shit about it. So they robbed another armored bank. Armored car, a vehicle, and they killed the guy. There's 2 security guards, right, guarding it, and one of them got killed. The other one got injured.
So at this point, are they just doing like trucks? I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
They're just doing trucks. You know, they're like, hey man, we can get away with this. You know, it's easy.
Yeah.
So they keep doing it. Now they spill blood, right? And now in their heads they're like, dude, this is it. This is the Grand Theft Auto shit right here.
Yeah.
I play this in video games, Kat. These motherfuckers were living it, you know?
I'm just like so baffled because it's just like, like with, for example, because we talk about serial killers a lot, you can see like the escalation and you're like, that's like really scary in a way. And like with these guys, it's like you can clearly see like that escalation, how they already killed someone. I'm pretty sure like now they're like, oh, we can do this all the time.
Yeah. And their mentality, like, you know how serial killers, like, they get away with it and they're like really smart about it. Like they're really smart, you know? They're smart. I mean, they could have used that, like to build a Tesla back in the 90s, but no, they used it for this, you know? Now we move to 1996, right? 95. They rob a bank this time.
Oh, okay.
And they get $1.5 million. And they, like, I guess the police department at this time, they don't know who it is. But see, now they have the cops on their trail. Like, now they know, like, hey, there's guys out there robbing banks with a AK-47 Norinkos, right? AKA AKs.
Yeah.
And it's the same dudes, right? $1.5 million, dude.
After that, I'd be like, all right.
Anybody would.
Set for life. You don't need to do this anymore.
Anybody would, right?
But that just wasn't enough, was it?
If me and you rob somebody and we get $1.5 million, Kat, I'm gonna be like, fuck this shit.
I would tell you, like,
Let's
you
go.
know what? Just so we can keep our tracks clean. I'm never talking to you again. It was great, but do you know what? Bye.
Yeah.
Set for life.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I'll move to maybe Puerto Rico. You know, I don't know. You'll never see me again.
Same.
For sure.
Same. You'll never see me again. This show would cease to exist.
Yeah.
It would be like those like YouTuber apologies like on the notes app. It would just be like, stuff happened. Sorry guys, I gotta go.
Dude, I mean that's a lot of money, dude.
Yeah,
You're
and especially
talking
back
about-
then.
Yeah.
Like, not that it's not a lot of money now, but like in the 90s, that's a lot.
How much money is it? I'm not a mathematician.
Oh no, I don't know like inflation and stuff like that, but in the 90s things were cheaper.
Well, but let's just say, for the sake of the argument, let's just divide 1.5 by 5, right? I mean by 0.5. Just today. What would it be? 500,000, right? And then 250,000. So that would be 750,000 each.
Sure.
If I'm correct, I don't fucking know, dude. I just did that in my head.
I don't do math.
Right.
I barely
That's
pass.
a lot. That's a lot of money.
That's
dude.
still a lot of money.
That's almost $1 million.
If I robbed someone and I still got like $700,000, I'd be like, okay, bye.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wouldn't. I'd be fine.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
be
for
okay.
sure.
God damn.
Oh,
this
but
was,
that's
no,
not
but
enough.
this was from like the bank though, right?
Yeah, this was an actual bank.
Okay.
So they graduated, I guess, you know.
Oh, this must have been before like the blue paint.
Yes. Yes, before all of that.
Wait, are they the reason why there's blue paint?
You almost got it, yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that because there's no fact to that.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't research anything about that.
Okay.
But all I know is that when they started like causing mayhem, things changed.
Okay.
Now it's a possibility because at the time they didn't have no dye.
Yeah.
But then, in 1997, we moved to like it was like news coverage, dude, because it was horrible,
Yeah.
right? In 1997, they robbed their final bank, and this time there was dye, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dye was involved. I'm not gonna talk a lot about that because I mean, man, that's pretty smart, dude. I didn't think about that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
In 1997, and like I remember, like I was 7 years old, and I remember watching it on the telly, dude. I remember.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
So it was like national news.
Oh yeah, dude. It was on. You can watch video of this.
Oh. Okay.
Actual video, not like reenactment, like the actual gunmen's. It was both of them, and you can watch it. Yeah.
Shit.
You
Okay.
can watch the whole thing. The whole thing. So. All right, so this is we're gonna get into this now, because this is pretty sad,
Mm-hmm.
right? Once you think about it, like in hindsight, like I said, they go into this Bank of America, right? Not sponsoring. It's not
I have Bank
sponsored
of
by us.
America.
Me too. Great bank, right?
I mean, I don't know. People complain about their banks. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I've had mine for a long time, and I don't really notice anything.
Me too.
It's
Me
like,
too.
are you supposed to notice something?
I think so. Yeah, because I noticed it with Wells Fargo.
Oh, I'm like, I don't
Don't
know.
come after me, Wells Fargo. You know, I just had a bad thing and
Wells
I changed.
Fargo is shady within themselves.
Right?
It's very shady.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
side note,
Mm-hmm,
my cousin's ex-boyfriend was a like high up person in Wells Fargo in this like San Francisco.
Right.
And like some of the shit he would be like, don't. He would tell us like, don't get Wells Fargo.
Well, dude,
like
there's-
don't. And we were just like, wait, what? I guess they're pretty shady.
No, they are, and it's on Netflix.
Oh, that was with
Dirty
them,
Money. That was
right?
Wells Fargo.
That with their credit cards.
Dirty Money.
That's right.
They'll make up fake accounts and, anyways, dude, that's another story. Dude.
That's like a whole thing.
Yeah,
within
Wells
itself.
Fargo. Yeah, that's why I left like a long time ago.
Oh.
These two guys, right? They go into a Bank of America early morning, and the cops were not ready for this, dude. Like the cops were not ready. They were not ready mentally. They were not ready. I guess. What do you say? Like, not physical, but
Just
within
like
weaponry
oh,
speaking.
they just. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
They just weren't like.
They weren't prepared.
They weren't prepared, yeah.
Right. So they go in a bank. The cops see them. Right. They weren't counting on that.
Yeah.
The cops see them go in, and then they automatically call them. Right. By the time these two individuals come out, they only come out with $300,000, which is not as much as they thought
Yeah.
they would get. And then the die, I guess, exploded. So one of them got mad and started like shooting the money. So they were like, "Okay, fuck it, let's just take this $300,000 and get the fuck out of here," right?
Yeah.
They were expecting like millions and millions of dollars. So they come out and they see like all these fucking law enforcement, right? Which they were not expecting. And they were like, "Dude, we're timing everything. You know, they already had everything done." Unfortunately for them, the cops saw them, called it in, boom, surrounded.
Yeah.
At that time, these two individuals like started like just blasting, dude, and they had fully automatic AKs, right? With drums, magazine drums, and like what people don't know, an actual magazine of an AK holds 30 rounds. These magazines hold like 100, 150 rounds. So they just come out of there, dude, and just like dump in mags, dude.
Like.
Fully automatic. Fully automatic. Two of them.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So that's like about like 2 to like 300 total, like at one time.
What, rounds?
Yeah, because it's both of them.
In under a minute. You can dump a fully automatic mag of 100 rounds in under a minute. If you just like hold it and just like let it blast.
Yeah.
But in the video, they're just like, you know, because they're everywhere. So they're just like shooting everyone, everything. Now, these cops, dude, like these cops were showing up with fucking 9mm pistols, you know, with revolvers, dude.
Revolvers? Still?
Yes. I didn't believe it. I was like, there's no way until I saw it on the video, dude.
No.
And there's this cop with this revolver, and I'm like, damn.
Put your hands
dude.
up.
Yeah. Like, what? No.
Oh my god.
Now, I have a round, because I have a round of each. Right?
Okay.
I have a round of each of those pistols.
Okay.
AK and AK. This is a 9mm round. That's what the cops had, right? It's fine, you know, it's not that. It'll do some damage, right? Close range.
Hurt.
Yeah, it'll kill you.
Yeah.
Now this is what the robbers were having. This is an AK-47 round, which is a 39 by no, it's a, what is it? Fuck, I forgot what it was. 39 by 24, I believe. I don't know. Fuck, I'm gonna get chewed on for this. Bam.
Damn.
Right? Now I know some, like, cause some people were like, well, it's still a gun, right? They can still kill you. Well, yeah, but that's, I mean, dude, you got to think about this. Like, this was like from long range. So, like, the AKs can shoot, like, really, you know, they're very accurate as opposed to a pistol, which is really, I mean, it's really accurate once you're close.
Yeah.
And that round, the cop round, it can't go through cars. Like, the robbers, dude, those bullets were going through the vehicles. You know, they were going through them. And I think they injured like more than a dozen people.
Jesus.
Yeah, more than a dozen people. Well, it's not over yet. It's not over yet.
I'm just like wow.
Yeah, yeah.
It's almost the equivalent of like when people are like, oh, you brought a knife to a gunfight, right?
Absolutely. They brought a pistol to a fully automatic fight.
Cause like even yes, of course, like size wise is different.
Oh shit.
Size-wise, it's different. This one's also very pointy.
Yes.
So like, just that point alone would do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'll go through cars.
So that's why I was like...
And it's the power behind this one. It's like, you know?
Yeah.
It's not over yet, though. Aside from that, right, they were outgunned, for sure.
Yeah.
These robbers had, like, fully armored, fully body armor. So, well, one of them had like a fully vest. Like he modified a suit and put armor plates. So like the cops that were shooting at him, like they weren't going down, dude. They were like, dude, why the fuck is he still? Because they had armor vests. They had armored everything. One of them.
Yeah.
The other one just had like a vest and I think some pants, I believe. So they couldn't take him down.
Jeez.
Yeah. So they just started like blasting their way out of there. The way, can you imagine, dude? Like, cause who had the fully armor? Larry had the fully body armor, right?
Yeah.
And Emil was just with the vest. Like, can you imagine, dude? Like, if we go to like rob a bank and then like I show up right with you, and then you see me in like this fully body armor and you don't have that.
I'd just be like, what the fuck?
Right.
Why didn't you tell me?
Right, exactly. You'd be like, dude, what the fuck?
It's like, while you're making that, you're gonna make another one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'd be so upset. I'd be like, what the fuck? Now I have to go buy my own?
No time. We gotta go rob this bank. Get this money.
I'm pretty sure they had some money with their 1 point whatever million.
I don't know why the other one didn't have it, but actually that's the one that had the fully armor died first. So, yeah, he died first.
Really?
But not because of the cops.
Oh.
He committed suicide. Yeah. So they were going out. They were already, like, in the street now. They're on the street shooting, right? Dude, this is, like, full-on Grand Theft Auto, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you. Like, if you ever play Grand Theft Auto, like a
5
heist,
stars?
that's what it was.
Grand Theft Auto, 5 stars.
Yeah. Ah.
Jesus.
On the streets. So... Larry, right, his Norinco jams, of course, because it's a Norinco, right? It's a fucking Chinese AK. Of course it's going to jam. It's not a fucking Russian, you know.
Yeah,
Anyways,
totally.
right. So his fucking Norinco jams, right? And then he takes out the Beretta pistol, and I guess he knows how many shots are in there, and he starts blasting, and then he shoots himself in the head, and that's the first one that dies, right? The one that's surviving, it's Emil. Emil survives, so he keeps on going. Like these guys are like, dude, we're not going to jail. We're going out like G's, right? Oh, in their heads, right?
Yeah.
He gets in a shootout with a bunch of cops, and then the cops figured out that, oh, and by this time the cops have gone to like a pawn shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to that pawn shop, dude, because they were like, dude, here, take this M16, take this this AK, take everything you need, dude.
Oh,
you know?
wow.
Yeah. So like by that time the cops already had like
the cops were ready.
They were ready
at that point.
At that point,
This
but it was too late.
Yeah, but still, they had to go to a pawn shop. It's just like
they had to go. The police. This is the LA Police Department, cat. This isn't like your fucking Buda police. This is the LA Police Department that we're talking about.
Pawn shop. It's like, okay, imagine you're that pawn shop owner, right? You're watching it. You're like, what the fuck is happening? You're like, oh my god, and then you see these cops run in. They're just like, we need your guns, and you're just there like, why don't you just already have them?
Right. That's what a lot of people and like this wasn't the first incident, dude. Like they already knew about them. Like they knew that there was two guys with fucking AK-47s, right, robbing shit. So like they knew. Like why do you still not reinforce your police department?
And they were just like, no.
No, they didn't. They knew about them since 1995. This happened in 97. That was 2 years that you could reinforce your police department.
That makes no sense.
No, it makes no sense.
It makes no sense. I mean, in a way, I understand because they were probably just like, we don't know when or whatever. But at least like a couple of those cops could have had like some real machinery in their cars.
Yeah.
Like not every cop, because not every cop needs it.
Mm-hmm.
But still, it's just like if you know, or when they called backup, they could have been like, hey, yo, the ones with the AK-47s, you guys come here first.
Stuck in traffic.
Are you serious?
The SWAT team was the only one qualified to have that weaponry, and they were in traffic. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, no.
Real talk. So by the time SWAT got there,
one's dead.
It was already too late, dude. One was already dead. They went after Emil, right? Emil just like, they figured out like, hey, this guy doesn't have a fully body armor, so they started shooting for the legs. And I believe he got shot 23 times in the legs and bled out. He bled out to death.
Jesus Christ.
That's how the second one ended. And it was the only 2 casualties of that day. Well, I mean, of the robbery.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's good though.
Yeah.
Sucks that they took one life, but it's just like, at least those are the only 2 that did die that day.
But they injured a lot. They injured more than a dozen people because they couldn't compete with fully automatic AKs.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's a sad thing because like they knew, like you said, like they knew, dude. Like they knew about them. They knew, dude. You knew about them. You knew there was guys with AKs, dude.
I just think it's the funniest thing how SWAT was in traffic.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's LA too, you know.
Well, yeah, but
because of this, like this changed the whole nation, dude.
Yeah.
This changed. Now every cop has a standard M16 in the squad cars.
Okay. Well, I mean, good.
Yeah, because of this incident, they couldn't compete. So because of this, I think more die came available. For sure, the guns, the high artillery. That's the word I was looking for. Artillery.
Ah.
Shotguns, you name it.
I'm just like, what
Yeah.
the fuck? You know what though? You don't really hear people robbing banks anymore.
That's not true at all. I was locked up with one. Oh, do you remember the Uzi robber here in Austin? This was like I think it was it was a long time ago.
Oh,
I was locked up with him and side story. He robbed Wells Fargo. He robbed the McDonald's on airport, and he robbed that Bank of America that's on an airport in what is that? in the east side.
Okay.
And I heard about this guy, and then I was locked up with him, and I asked him, I was like, well, I mean, we all asked him, because we were like, damn, you're the Uzi robber, dude? He's like, yeah, dude, it was some white boy. Of course, it was some white boy, right?
Okay.
With a mohawk, you know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude, oh yeah. It was a whole cliche. And we asked him, we were like, dude, like, how did it feel? He was like, dude, I didn't even do it for the money. He was like, he didn't kill nobody. He would just go in there, blast his Uzi, take money. He was like, it's just a rush. He's like, I just like the rush. I heard it from if you're watching, you know.
Yeah.
I heard it from him, dude. And it was just a rush that they just like that rush of going in there and just blasting, dude, like a video game.
Yeah.
But in real life.
Jesus Christ. Because I know like stores and restaurants and all them. I guess like high profile ones, maybe then. I don't know, but I didn't know that. I never heard of that one either. But
Yeah.
I wasn't in Austin at that time either.
No, yeah, probably not. This was like this was probably, let's see. I haven't been in jail in a long time, because I've been, you know, following the path. But last time it was probably like 9 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So it's more probably 10, 12 years ago.
Oh, okay.
It happened. The Uzi robber. That's what they called him, because he robbed with an Uzi. Yeah.
Just like it's like total cliche.
But I mean, but they, yeah, dude, he had a mohawk. You know, the whole thing. Like what you expect of a robber to look like, it was him. And then, I mean, talking about these dudes, you know, one was if you look at Larry Phillips, you know, like a white dude, you know, muscle head, and then Mio was, you know, you can't get as white as that, Eastern Europe, right?
Yeah.
So it's just, I'm not saying nothing, but like, dang, that's crazy, you know? Yeah, because of this, dude, it was just changed everything.
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely see why, but I wonder what started the dye then.
That's a good question. I'm gonna research it.
Because that I'm just more curious about now. Because, I mean, like, not saying, like, oh, it has to be them. But, like, it would make more sense because their stuff was already so high profiled.
Right.
But then again, in their last one, they already had died.
Yeah, the last one they had died. But keep in mind that this was 2 years after their last robbery, which was in 1995. So it could have been them. Yeah, for sure. They were like, hey, these guys with the AK are robbing. You know, let's put dye in there.
Yeah.
Oh, but fuck the guns, right? With the dye is gonna be enough. Come on,
the dye is enough of a stopper.
Right.
Kind of like, well, yesterday with our historical events happening at the Capitol, they had one security guard in a stairwell. Poor guy looked so fucking scared. They had one security guard. No wonder they were able to get in.
I don't know nothing about that. I saw pictures. I mean, I don't know if it's real. You never know what the fuck is real.
No,
right?
but that's like equivalent of the dye. You just have one thing trying to stop all these people, and it's just like, no, sir. That's not gonna stop anyone.
Right? Armed people.
Some.
Yeah, the only way you can fight fire is with water, dude.
That's interesting.
But yeah, that's it, dude. That's the fucking North Hollywood robbery.
Short and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I mean, that definitely, like, I've never heard of it, so I was like, it's actually just pretty interesting. Now I actually might research some of it.
Look into the actual footage.
Yeah, because I wanted to go into this kind of, well, one, I just didn't have time, you know, with holidays and just a lot of things going on at, like, one time. I had no time to even, like, look up anything else. But when Alejandro told me about this, I was just like, oh, he could take the reins now. So that's why I was like, you know, he doesn't research the topics that I bring up. Sometimes
I started to, though.
Yeah, sometimes he would, but the last few, like the beginning, he wouldn't. So that's why I was like, you know what? Let me like go into this blind. I wonder how this goes.
Yeah. Was it interesting?
No, it was interesting. I feel like I was like listening to a podcast, and I'm just there doing my makeup, like, what? Like, wait, what do you mean? They're stuck in fucking traffic.
Yeah, stuck in traffic. SWAT team.
Stupid.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, I guess we'll leave it at that. Or
yeah, we'll leave it at that. Just short and sweet to say hello. Oh, and also Happy New Year, everyone.
Oh yeah, this is the first show of the year.
Yeah, this is our first show of the year. So Happy New Year, everyone.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Nice.
Another year, hopefully, it's gonna go. But before I forget, there is a movie. There's actually a Hollywood movie, and it's called 44 Minutes. If y'all want to watch it.
I feel like I've heard that before.
44 Minutes.
Huh. I feel like I have heard of that.
Yep.
Oh, and that was based on this?
It was based on this.
Okay.
Yep. And there's also real footage, like real footage,
Oh,
like
like
of
they
the
put
whole
in the
thing.
movie?
No, like you can find it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like they put the real footage in the movie too.
No, I don't think so. I haven't seen the movie. I want to. Probably watch it today or whatever. But yeah, it's there.
I always kind of like it when they make movies, like the one they did with Mark Wahlberg and The Rock. I totally forgot what the name of the movie is.
Oh,
but
no,
like
Pain and Gain.
Yes.
Pain and Gain. Dude,
like
that movie was fucking sad.
I know, but then when you find out that it was real, you're just like,
yes.
Oh fuck.
That movie was sad as fuck. My best friends were like, dude, let's go watch this movie, and I'm like, yeah, let's go.
You're like,
I had no clue.
Sure.
I had no clue. I thought it was gonna be some action shit. That movie was sad.
Same.
I came out of there like, why the fuck did y'all bring me to this fucking movie, dude? It was fucked up.
But it's a real crime, just like that one.
Yeah, but at least I know what to expect. Like, I was thinking it was just some like...
I don't think anyone knew what to expect with that one.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because it wasn't too... Yeah. Those juice heads, dude. I mean, it's kind of like them.
Yeah.
Don't, like, what's the
moral
moral of the story?
of the story is... don't trust anyone that works out.
Right.
If you're like in your routine, you're like, if I don't work out, I'm gonna die. I don't trust you because like look what can happen.
Dude, yeah.
You pump a little steroids and your brain goes crazy.
Right.
You start robbing banks, start dismembering people,
grilling people Oh, and then the family tried to sue. Emil's family tried to sue the police department.
For what?
Because they let him bleed out. But the police department says that they can't really have ambulance go in there until everything's clear. Now, did they let him die? Maybe.
Was he like shooting the whole time though? Like was he still putting up a fight and then he just like collapsed, or he was like on the floor bleeding out?
He was on the floor bleeding out.
Like not doing anything.
Not doing nothing.
Okay.
And then the cops were like on him. The typical cop thing.
Yeah, that's why.
Which been going on forever.
That's why it's like, okay, when you say it like that, then it's just like, well, they could have.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Like, it's like if he wasn't doing anything, he could have at least done like life-saving measures.
Absolutely.
Even though he was a shitty person, but it's just like everyone deserves.
Yeah.
That, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think anybody should have the power to judge a life.
Yeah. I guess that's that's like a little bit more of like a nicer way of what I'm trying to say.
Right.
It's like, yeah, he was a shitty person, but also then again, as a cop, like, aren't you supposed to do that? Like, once everything kind of settles down, or like they stop shooting or fighting, and they're for sure like down, you are supposed to.
Oh yeah, he was down, dude. He was down. There were cops on him, with the knee, the whole thing. I personally believe that they just like, dude, fuck this guy,
Yeah.
Fuck him.
They like saw the opportunity. They're just like, well,
let's
send him over there.
Is that SWAT?
Damn, y'all bitches are late.
Yeah.
Might as well call the ambulance.
No, the ambulance was right there.
They were just waiting?
They were waiting for the area to be cleared. This is their words, The ambulance couldn't go in the crime scene unless like everything was cleared and maybe there was more gunmen. This is what they said. To me it sounds like, nah, dude. Like, even if I was like an EMS, like, nah, dude, let me go attempt. Fuck that,
Yeah, I mean, it's like, because I like to see things from both sides. That's why it's like, I can understand if they were like, oh, we didn't know if there's more than one. But for 2 years, they knew it was 2 guys. Mm-hmm. And you have 2 guys in front of you. Mm-hmm. And you saw 2 guys go in and 2 guys come out. Right. I don't think there was another gunman.
No.
So that's why it's like, I get it. But at the same time, I don't.
Right. They lost, by the way. They lost that case.
Okay.
The family. Because I guess, the judge, he shot a bunch of cops, so I don't think any judge is gonna...
Like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah. You're
right. Totally. I didn't even think of it like that.
Right. But yeah, well, don't forget to check out them. Oh, they're not even out yet.
Yeah, they're not out yet.
They're not out yet.
I think they might be out soon though.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely announce it. The Instagram's been a little quiet just because I always low key forget about it. As bad as that sounds, but updates will be on Instagram, of course. If it's out, either like before the next episode comes out or whatever the case may be, always just refer back to the description box. There, it'll be like the announcement or the links, stuff like that. Links to the merch is already going to be there in general, but at least like regarding this collection.
That fucking dog keeps barking, dude. I'm sorry.
We're filming like in the morning versus at night usually,
Yes.
so this is like a whole new like world of sounds.
Yeah, it is. Everything's more like we can hear everything outside.
Yeah, because everyone's like awake for the most part. But yeah, so all links, everything is going to be down below. Merch, our social media accounts, definitely follow us. If you have any case suggestions that you want us to talk about, reach us at any of our social medias, or just comment down below too, something that you find interesting that you want us to talk about, or just our hot take on it, if anything, as well. But
if you live in Austin and you know something that we don't know, hit us up, dude.
Yeah.
Or research.
It's fun to do more like local cases in a way because we're here, and I don't know. It's like a little bit more like, oh shit, this happened here, type thing. So I don't know, but yeah, just let us know, guys, and yeah, I guess we'll see y'all next time. Bye.